Hello everyone, it's Susie Lee with Bella Lena Boutique. How are ya? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, y'all. How you doing? So, remember the other night before I went to my event, I made the little pie tin ornament? Well, guess what? We're going to use this pie. We're going to do a variation on a theme. That's what I call this. Variation on a theme. We're going to use another pie tin, but we're going to do something completely different with it. So I hope that you guys will enjoy this, and I hope you go get you some of these. Go get you some of these little things. They're so neat. I mean, they'd be cute in a country kitchen with a recipe in the middle of it. I've done that, and I just think they're awesome. So I'm going to take this little, shoelace or whatever it is out. Why is this tied in a knot? You don't want that. I'm going to put it, well, you know what? I probably won't put it back in. I don't know if it'll work with what I'm going to do. So we'll see. All right. Let me grab my alcohol. Rubbing alcohol. Not the real stuff. Not the good stuff. Rubbing alcohol, y'all. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm going to clean this bad boy up because the last time I did this, I needed to do it twice apparently because it didn't clean up real well with my alcohol. Need to do it twice, I think. But I always do this because it gets all the oils and grease and junk and gunk off of it because we're going to paint it. We are going to make a gingerbread ornament for my whimsical tree that I'm going to do. So I'm just little by little, I'm adding to, y'all. I went and got all of my ornaments out the other day. Got them all out and look, I didn't really look through them. I just got them out. So because I had them organized according to themes. I got like 4 or 5 themes. I got like whimsical, I've got the dripping and bling theme, I've got Victorian, and I got another, like woodland theme. I got that going on. So I got a whole bunch of themes, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of sandpaper and I'm going to scuff it up because I'm just going to make sure. I have to put 3 coats on this. That'd be ridiculous. I want to cover it. I want to cover it and I want to cover it well. So I'm just going to give it some tooth. Okay, I'm going to clean it off again. So I want to make sure I don't have any gunk on it. All right, if that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Look at that. It did get some of that stuff off of there. So hopefully I gave it some tooth. Good, good. All right, so I'm going to grab paper towel. Let's see, I just need a slap it on brush. You know what I'm talking about. This one right here. And I need some, do I want to go with cream color? What would happen? Probably wouldn't work out as well. I probably should do cream. I'll do cream because I'm gonna do 2 coats. One's gonna be this color, and the other's gonna be like like a gingerbread man would look, kind of, like a baked cookie. Okay, here we go. Come on, let's see if it works this time. Last time I did it, it was pulling away. I didn't like that so much. So, when will I decorate my tree? I won't decorate it till after Thanksgiving, but it is going to go up. I might put, excuse me, I might put the ribbon on it. Maybe a couple of little things. Maybe. We'll see how much time I have. But I won't probably decorate it fully. Because what will happen after Thanksgiving is my Thanksgiving mantle will come down. That's what happens. My Thanksgiving mantle will come down, pretty as it is. And the next thing will be, of course, like Christmas. So hang tight. It's going to be fun. Okay, this is kind of streaky, but it's not pulling away. So that's good. My next color is going to be brown mixed with this Fusion Mineral Paint. This is Fusion Mineral Paint, y'all, in case you're wondering what I'm using. You know, I always use Fusion in the color Raw Silk. I'm going to mix a little bit of it with the brown tonight so that I can get like a cookie color on this. I'm going to get burnt umber. Give it a shake. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks very gingerbreadish to me, and I can always make it darker if I need to. So the reason I put it with the Fusion Mineral Paint is because it's highly pigmented, and it will give me, kind of wish it was a little bit more, had some red undertones to it, a little bit, but we'll see what we come up with here. You know, I can add some dark, some brown to it and streak it up a little bit and make it look unevenly baked. That's what we'll do, right? We're just gonna keep doing, I'm gonna just do the sides of this, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add, I think I'm gonna add a little, I know this is gonna dry darker. I'm gonna add just a little bit of streaks going through here, I think, in a darker color, because it looks like it would look better to me. So, have you guys done any of your Christmas decorating yet? Anybody done their tree, got their tree up and stuff? I know my daughter did this weekend. She sent me a picture of a little teddy bear that my mom had given her and had written to my Rachel, love Grandma, on the box that it came in, and she still has it with her handwriting on it. I said, oh, Rachel, that is precious. That is so sweet. Her Grammy loved her, her Grammy loved her very, very much. Very, very much. She's Lexi's great Grammy. When Lexi was little, she used to call her great Grammy. great Grammy. I said, she is great, that's for sure. Oh, come on, stand up on me. I need it darker. Now watch me get it too dark. Little burnt sienna, or what did I say it was? Did I say it was burnt umber? Boy, it's thick. Whoops. Oh, it went flying across my desk. Come back here. Okay. See if I can make it a little darker. Yeah, I like that better. I like that color. I like the little bit of, what do I call it? Burnt umber. It's not burnt sienna. If it was burnt sienna, it would have that little bit of reddish color in it. Okay. That doesn't look too bad, does it? What would happen if I took maybe a dot of this red, a dot, and mixed it in with the brown? I just feel like it needs, I'm not happy with the color. Can you tell? I keep changing it. I don't like this. Well, I do have another brown. Actually, this isn't brown. This is called Renaissance. Something Renaissance. What's it called? Renaissance brown. And it's got a little shimmer to it. So it's kind of festive. See what that does. Kind of like that, guys. I want some variation in the color for the face. Yeah, like that. Okay. All right, I'm just going to go with it. I think I like it a little bit better. Thank you, Melinda, for the stars, honey. Thank you so much. You know what? This has got lumpy. I don't know why. Where's the top? I want to just see here. There's where the top is. That's where I want that top to be up there, because I want to make sure it's going to get covered with a little hat. That's what it's going to do. So, all right. So I'm going to take my script liner brush, and I'm going to paint on I'm going to get some white here, because I want it to be white, not creamy white. So let me grab it. Yes, indeed. Just a little bit. Okay. This is just Deco Art, regular old white. Just going to dip it right in here, and I'm going to give it a little bit of icing. That's what I'm going to do. All around the edge, just very haphazardly, nothing real, nothing planned. You know. And I'm going to try to make it thicker. I'll just keep dipping. It's just going to be the face of the gingerbread man or lady, whichever you prefer. I used to love the story of the gingerbread man when I was a little girl. I still have the book. Run, run, run fast as you can. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I like this white. It's not as pigmented as the Fusion, but hey, sometimes we got to go with what we got, right? And just be free-flowing with it. Don't be fussy. Just, you know, like icing would be. You know, sometimes it comes out and plops and drops. Don't be fussy. This is a no stress. This is a no stress craft, right? Unless you're me. As you know, I stress over everything. I try not to, but then I don't know what happens to me. I'm cray. That's what happens. Oh my goodness. Gotta dry that up. Is it looking gingerbreadish yet? We're gonna dry that. Now, it's not gonna be just any old gingerbread man. It's gonna be, I can get it to work. I think I can. Sound like that little engine that could. Okay. I'm gonna finish the face before. I'm gonna finish the face before I go on, because if I don't, I'll be sorry. I'll be sorry if I don't. All right, there's the top. Those two little. I'm gonna cover those two little holes up there. Well, shoot. All right, that's all right. I'm just gonna give them two little eyebrows right here. Two little. I've got it kind of sketched over here how I want it to look. Just like that. Two little arched eyebrows, kind of thickish to make it look like, you know, frosting. Okay. Okay. Now I need some black. And because I have it, I'm going to use Fusion Mineral Paint as well. A little Dixie cup here. All right, so the eyes. Here's the eyes. This is what we're going to do for the eyes. We're going to make thin little ovals, just like this. Like that. Yes, indeed. We're going to leave a little section for some white. We're going to make some cute little gingerbread eyes. Yeah. Just ovals. That's all this is. Nothing fancy, y'all. All right, and his nose. I want his nose red. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? Just because it's such a small amount, I'm just gonna dip into this and make him a little oval nose, just like this. Just freehanding it. Yeah, like that. Well, I'll tell you what, when you get used to using Fusion Mineral Paint and you use another paint, it's like, it doesn't want to, the coverage is just not the same. I'm just such a snob when it comes to my paints. I'm a Fusion snob. Okay, back to the black. I'm going to make the mouth, and then I'm going to dry it, and I'm going to get the white, the little white dots in the eyes and all that fun stuff. And then, ooh, the black. Right here. Right here. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little cute mouth. Like that. Yeah, that's kind of cute, right? Fill it in. Very whimsical, very cartoony. Okay. And I forgot that I was gonna do little hearts for the, you know. But it's got to be dry because I don't want black mixing with the red. I won't have a disaster on our hands. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little heart right here for the little cheeky because I think it's cute. Just like that. And another one over here. Okay. I'm going to make this nose a little bit redder because I can. I like it. Thank you, Jean. Dimples. Exactly. Little dimples. These little pie tins are so versatile. You can do so many things with them, right? So cute. Okay. Back to the white. Clean this brush out pretty good because I don't want anything in it. I want my white to be white. Right? Right. Gonna go into the whites of his eyes. Don't you till you see the whites of their eyes? Well, just like that. One little dot up here. And another one right there, just like that. Little one across the nose. I'm gonna darken up that eyebrow because it's bothering me because it's not very solid. Might even darken up some of this icing part. Another coat. Just so it's really pretty and bright white. Some of it was still pretty white, but some of it had the brown showing through, and I didn't like that. This is going to get covered right here with the hat. Okay. He's a cutie. Maybe I'll do just a little streak right here. One right there. I like it. He needs like a little red tongue. All right, we're just going to give him a little tongue inside here. I'm always sticking my fingers in my paint. Do y'all do that? Try to fix your paint, stick your fingers in it. Okay. I can go back and touch that up. It's kind of streaky. For the most part, I think he's kind of cute. What do y'all think? Whoops, I almost dropped him. Isn't he sweet? Real easy peasy and fun. You could do this with your kids, right? Show them how to do this, step by step. I think it'd be fun to do it with the kiddos. So I'm half kiddo myself, so. Oh, you are stealing my thunder, Linda Flynn. Stop that now, girl. You stop that. You stop that this minute. You know what the problem is our brains are on the same wavelength. That's what's going on. Well, I don't know if you thought of this or not, but this is what I'm going to do. I've got this white fabric. I think I'm going to use, this isn't a big enough piece, I don't think. I think I'm going to use this white, a length of it, a good long length of it. Set this aside for a second. I wonder if I could just use these scissors. They'll work. Yeah, they're working. They're working. I want a good length of it because what I want to do is I want to make them a chef's hat. I want to make a little chef's hat out of this deal. So what I'm going to do is start with just a long, all this is drapery liner fabric. I used it for my son and daughter-in-law's wedding aisle runner that I hand painted for them. And when they were done with it, you know, it was perfectly fine fabric. They gave it back to me. So I use it for all kinds of crafts. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pleat across the, I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue and pinch plate it all the way across. Not all the way, but the length of the top of the head of this thing. All right, do you see what I'm doing? I'm just pinch pleating like you would see at the bottom of a chef's hat. Is it looking chefish yet? I'm gonna go about an inch down and just pinch pleat. I'm not measuring or any of that. I'm just pinch pleating it. Okay, so as I'm pleating this, it's starting to take an arch shape on its own. It will do that. Just gonna keep going. Maybe one more. See where we're at. Bring Mr. Gingerbread guy here right on over. Cute. Yep. Maybe a couple more. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to round it, y'all, just with my scissors. I'm going to just try to, I'm going to wing it. What's nice about this fabric is it doesn't fray. It doesn't fray. It's rubberized. It's drapery lining fabric. And so it doesn't fray. So it's very forgiving that way. Might have to trim up the sides just a little. I want it kind of rounded. Yeah. Might not need all of that. Let's see how that looks. Might need to trim a little bit more. Maybe one more or two more pleats. Maybe one. Okay. Okay. I'm going to trim this just a little bit right here. A little bit, sure. It doesn't have to be quite so tall, this hat. He's not a French chef. You know, you ever see those where the chef's hats go straight up? Like in Ratatouille. Remember that movie, that cartoon? And the French chef's hats, they go straight up. That's not this. This is a baker's hat. Okay. All right, I think we're good. So I think what I'm gonna do, put some, okay. A little bit of hot glue over the top of the head, like this. And tap it on. Get it started. So cute, right? Okay. It's going to go this way. And I'm going to take one little piece here. I'm going to cut it with my paper cutter because I've done that before. I'm going to cut it straight across because I want it to be like a little band. Take my little paper cutter. See if I can cut me a straight. Like that, right? I'm going to make it nice and wide. Not that wide, Susie. About like that. Back he comes. Might have this down here too low. Might have to cut some of this off. Just want to whittle it away a little bit. There we go. Pulling it up. And just want it at an angle right here so that when I put that that band on. Round it off here. So when I put the band on, it doesn't cover his eyes. Yeah, like that. Okay, I'm liking that. As my mama used to say, it'll work if I put a handle on it. Okay, right about there. Whoa. How cute. Trying to get the glue that oozed out off here. Okay, I'm just going to tuck it in the back like that. Tuck it around the back. Give the band a little glue. Pull it nice and tight. Tuck it back here. Might have to whittle off a little bit more over here, because I can see what's going to happen with that band. Just like that. Hey, you want to make sure that you pull the hat forward a little bit so that the band doesn't make it twist when you pull it tight, you know, so that it'll stand up like that. Doesn't matter what the back looks like because you ain't gonna see it. How sweet. Now I have one little hole here, and I could go ahead and add a hanger on it, but I'm probably going to end up just like placing it on one of those branches, right? Okay, so as if that's not cute enough, right? Isn't it cute, you guys? I thought he was really cute. I am going to peel some of this excess glue off and hope it doesn't take the paint off. If it does, we can fix it. It's so far so good. All right, so I have these pipe cleaners, and they are already twisted like red and white, like do I want two or do I want one? Let's see. They're twisted like peppermint candies. So what I'm probably going to do here, yeah, I'm going to twist them again. I'm going to fold them in half like this, and I'm just going to twist them again. I want to see what that looks like. Oh, does it mess it up? It messes it up. I don't like that. We'll do something different. I wanted it thicker, but that's okay. It's all right. Pipe cleaners are cool. They're very versatile. All right, I'm gonna bend it like a candy cane, like this. Okay, so one's gonna go like this at the top of the hat. And my wire snippers. Like that. And I'm going to make another one the same size on the other side. Okay. Got a little excess over here. I want them the same size, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that off so that they're even. You got to crisscross them. Just a little extra something something. Right up here. Don't like that one. Nip it a little bit more. Okay. Like that. Cute or what? Okay, I'm going to connect them. So a little dot of hot glue. cross them. Make sure they look good where they're crossing. Here on the cap. Ouch. It's hot. Hot glue is hot, y'all. In case you didn't know. All right. And I'm going to put a little dab right here on the brim of the hat. Right at the top here. Finger. How easy and cute is this, right? You guys gonna try this? Who's gonna try it? Raise your hand. Who's gonna try this? That's what I want to know. Anybody gonna make this? I'm gonna put a little extra back here. Kind of lays on the hat. Right on that crease. It's laying right on the crease quite nicely. So I might as well utilize that to my advantage. Some right here. Just a little bit. He's getting cuter and cuter, isn't he? He's getting cuter by the minute. All right. Now, I'm going to put a little bow. I got me some gingham. Some red and white gingham. And I'm just going to do, you know, the little folded over bow that I do. You take your ribbon and you make a loop, okay? Then you make another loop going like this, and then you just fold it over on itself. So it's all going in the same direction, just loop-de-loo, like that, okay? And I might want it a little bit smaller. So I'm going to do it again. So that's going to go right here. Right there. Okay, a little piece of twine. And if you want to do this, and I don't always do it, but I'm going to do it with this because it's got like a foiled edge. I like to just cut a little notch in it. It just helps the twine to go inside. You can do it on both sides. Sometimes I just do it on one side, right in the middle, so that the twine goes inside that little notch, and when you cinch it, it stays better. It pulls everything nicely together and holds it well. Okay, like that. I'm going to take my little loops, pull them out, I can find them, and give them a little yank and a little twist like that. Same thing on the other side, a little yank and a twist, so they kind of fluff out a little. Okay, give it a trimmy trim with the twine. I want that hanging out. Of course, it could be baker's twine, right? Like that. Okay, we're going to put that right here. Okay, we're going to put it right in the middle. And hold. And fluff it out. Once the hot glue takes hold, you can kind of fluff it a little. Okay, and then I have some teal because you know I'm doing red and teals in my Christmas tree. So we're gonna do just a little little bit of teal is what we're going to do. And I'm just going to wrap this around 4 of my fingers until it doesn't wrap anymore. Just wrapping it around and around and around and around like this. Okay. I'm going to take it in the middle and do the same thing. I'm going to cinch it in the middle. Cinch it and pinch it. That one got loose. That's okay, because I'm going to just snip it. Take a little piece of string. Now, here's a little tip for you if you want to do this. If you have a clothespin or a little clippy or something like that, you can always just, if you have arthritis, a lot of people have no dexterity in their fingers. So you can just do this. You can just clip it in the middle. Just like that. Well, this one's not working. Let me get the other one out. You can kind of clip it here and holds it together until you get your twine. That way it's not falling all over the place, right? For me, I have carpal tunnel, and it helps me. It helps me to have an extra set of fingers to work with here. So just do that. Make sure it's in the middle before you get it good and tight. That's all. And I just pulled that big old loop out. I don't know what I just did. I'm going to fix it though. Yeah. I'm debating on whether to leave these loops or make them, you know, turn them loose, cut them loose, let them fray. I don't know. I kind of like it like this. I like the loops. I'm kind of loopy myself. I'm just a little loopy. All right. Go. Just that little touch of teal gives it a little bit of extra whimsy, in my opinion, right? Got the crisscross going on. I might even leave that little bit of twine. I kind of like it now as a tail. Yeah. And yeah. I love him. I think he's adorable. Absolutely stinking adorable. Is he not? He's going to make such a nice addition to my whimsical Christmas tree. I think that's so cute. Here we go, loop-de-loop. Shake it up, baby. You want to see me shake my tail feathers? Girlfriend, you cracked me up. Oh my God. I love that. That's awesome. She thinks in song like I do. My goodness. Thanks for the hearts and the love, you guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are going to give this a try. Honestly, it couldn't be easier. Seriously. It's pretty easy, right? All right. I think I might have to make maybe one more. Maybe I'll make a little boy and a little girl one. Wouldn't that be cute? All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Okay, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Don't forget, Totally Dazzled tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern. I will be on, okay? All right. See you then. Love you all. Bye-bye.